Hey, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another video. For today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to control your recoil and how to hit your shots when you're aiming at someone. I'll make this really simple for you guys and easy steps and just tips for you guys, and I just make it as simple as possible. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. So what I would do, either you're new or just you've been playing the game for a long time. What I would do is load up in a private match and just pick up a weapon, or just choose any loadout you want and find a wall and then shoot at it without trying to control the recoil of the weapon. Once you've done that, you're gonna see the pattern of the recoil, and once you shoot at a wall and see the pattern of the recoil, you're gonna see where the weapon goes up. So of course every weapon is different with its recoil, and most of them are the same recoil, and that common recoil is it goes up and then just goes a little bit to the right. So now you know the recoil pattern of the weapon that you're using, and once you know that, go to a wall or the same wall or any wall, and now you're gonna try and do the opposite of that pattern on your right stick. So what I mean by that, let's say the weapon goes up, you go a little bit down with your right stick when you shoot. Let's say the weapon goes up and then a little bit to the right. What you want to do is go down and a little bit to the left. So you just want to do the opposite of the recoil pattern. And now this might sound confusing, but the more you do it, the more you'll get the hang of it, and it'll be just way easier for you. And some weapons, their recoil pattern is like a zigzag. So what you want to do in that situation is just go a little bit down, and once you see the weapon goes, to the right or to the left, just tiny bit, just go opposite of that direction. So let's say you shoot the weapon, right, and it goes up, you go a little bit down, and then it goes to the right by a little bit, you go to the left by a little bit, and then once it goes to the left, you go to the opposite direction, which is the right. It just sounds confusing, but trust me, once you do it over and over again, you'll get the hang of it. And another thing you can buy or use on your controller is a control freak, and what that is like a thing you can put on top of your sticks, and that really helps me a lot by controlling the recoil. And some people, they just don't like it. It just doesn't help them, but for me it helps me by a lot, and I would recommend buying that. Now some weapons have a strong recoil and some just have a weak recoil. And if I'm new to the game, I would recommend using the weapons that have a weak recoil. And one of those weapons, or one example of those weapons, is the MP40. The MP40 doesn't have that strong of a recoil, and the only way to control it is just to pull down your stick by a little bit. And another weapon is the MG42. The MG42 is the same thing here. It has a weak recoil, and the only way to control it is just to pull down on your stick by a little bit too. One tip I can give you for controlling a weapon's recoil is when you pull down on your stick, you don't pull all the way down. You pull by a little bit, a tiny bit. And let's say you're shooting a weapon and you're controlling it and pulling down by a little bit, and it's still going up. What you want to do is increase that pull you have on your stick by a little bit. Another thing that can help you control your recoil is when you shoot, you stay still. And the reason for that is when you move, the weapon moves with you, and what that does is that increases the recoil. And let's say you're new to the game, you don't really want that to happen. And the only time I would move when I'm shooting is when I got the hang of controlling my recoil. And yeah, that's really it for this video, and I just hope you guys got something from this video and can really help you guys improve your recoil control. And I apologize if this didn't help you at all, and just tell me in the comments if I said something wrong or anything. And that's really it. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all this good stuff, and have a good day. Bye.